pretty sure you're already noticing something next to me. It's this new 4K wide-angle viewing monitor. It's also flicker free and has a low blue mode, but that's not the reason why I bought it. It wasn't just because of 4K, and I gotta be honest, once you buy a 4K monitor, every single else monitor just seems ridiculous. This is my first 4K monitor, and I was like, there's no way that I'm gonna be so amazed like by the difference. But when I was watching 4K footage on 4K monitor, I was like seriously. But not only that, the reason why I bought this monitor is because it's calibrated. It has 106% of sRgb color space. What does that mean? It means that if I edit an image, a video over here, if I change any coloring, that same color is going to be reproduced on my phone, on my tablet, on any other phone, any user in the world that's gonna watch my footage, watch my videos. Any single content that I make, it's going to be the same color here as well in those screens. And when I assembled both of my monitor and the rest of the gear that I'm gonna talk about very shortly, the change was so big that I was shocked. It was like opening a gift of Legos when you were a little kid, if you can compare that. When you were a little kid and you had a certain blocks, there were blocks. You could stack them on top of each other. They were serving its purpose. But then for Christmas, you got Legos. And this was a whole new world for you to explore, to uncover. So you did have blocks before. It was fun to build, and play with blocks. But when you got the Legos, like, that was a whole new experience. The same thing happened to me when I bought this monitor. I had to buy a whole new workstation. Now, I'm not going to talk about the specs because you can see them on the screen right here, but what I'm going to tell you is when I was buying my workstation, the number one thing that I was thinking about is, can it handle anything that I can think of? Now, you might think about, like, what? What are you talking about? Let's say that I sleep at night and I just remember all of a sudden that I want to try 3D modeling. I don't want to be restrained by my gear. I want to have tools and computers and everything that will help me deliver my ideas to life. And if I have a tool that is restricted in terms of specs, in terms of lenses, then I'm not gonna deliver the most I can, because you need to put your ideas to life. When I was buying and deciding for this kind of tools, I had a thing in mind. Whatever I imagine that I want to try, that I want to learn, new techniques, new softwares, 3D modeling, whatever I want to learn, whatever comes to my mind, I want this workstation to be able to handle that. That literally means that it's never an overkill. I am thrilled. I'm sorry, but I'm so thrilled. When I put a video to export, I'm gonna show you. It doesn't go like this. The playhead is not moving slowly. It literally flies through the timeline and exports a video so fast. I mean, 32 gigabytes of RAM, 1660 super NVIDIA graphics card with 6 gigabytes of VRAM.
We are so unlucky. We have only 6 GBs, but we want 1 BGs.
2 terabytes of HDD and 500 gigabytes of SDD. What else can I mention beside the fact that this can handle anything that I imagine? After showing all of my bad boys, all I just want to say is that invest in your love of life, because equipment is something you can buy, but you cannot buy love.
Where's the money?
It's cut. Let me just take a sip of water first. Oh, well, look at this. Yes, This is actually a cup that I was gifted for Christmas. It was a gift from my aunt, uncle, and my cousin, and it has a logo on top of it. Now, what is this logo? It's a logo of a new business that I started